So, hello guys, this is DoD FireFox. I'm currently a maybe top 20 player, and I have an hour to cast the game before I have to get my son to the kindergarten. So I hope this attempt works. So this is a game where I play Hades on my Smurf Icefox DoD, and I play against Tigerboss. And honestly, I have never played against Tigerboss before. And Tigerboss plays raw. So kind of like Eggy abuse, which I love. So I love to abuse Eggy as well. And I see this guy, or I've seen this guy on top 7 before. So it must definitely be a strong opponent, but I don't really know him. I haven't played him before, and I honestly I don't think I ever saw a game of him, to be honest. Maybe I could be wrong. I just know that I saw him in the top 10 basically, so I guess he's decent, let's say at least. And um, in this game, I'm just thinking, so I had a couple of games with Killuminati, and Killuminati and I did a lot of Creek battles, and I would say about even, but Killuminati threw me off with, in one game he went mass Cyclops, and he just came in and crashed all my hoplites. And basically, I was so thrown out of the game because I didn't anticipate it. Maybe I should have went for triple hero or something. And then I lost the game to Mars Cyclops. So I was dedicated to go Mars Cyclops as well in my next game just to try it. And I asked Boyd on stream if he would go Hades Mars Cyclops, but he refused. He said it's maybe only viable in certain matchups. I was like, okay, let me try it. So here in this game on this map, let's see the map. This is a map. What's the name of it? Is it Elysium? Not quite sure what the name is of this map. It's new for Retold, and on this map, the gold mines are pretty close to the base, but they're all forward. You know, you never have a back gold mine or a gold mine close to a second TC. It's always a little bit out of range, so this is not terrible because as Egyptian, for example, you can go town center, mid goal or something. You know, you can secure it, but it's definitely gold is kind of an issue on this map. Like not really, but kind of. So as said, I never played against Tigerboss before. No idea what he's doing. So currently with the Tar nerf or the Watch It nerf, and Boss just being generally good, I anticipated for him to go for Mouse Sphinx, but Mouse Sphinx could mean anything. And here we get our Vault of Erebus tech, by the way, which is very great for Hades. It adds almost 2.5 villagers on gold get rate. As you see, I have 0 villagers on gold, but my gold is ticking up. So this is like the flood of the Nile of Isis, where you get food, but this gives gold, and it's quite a lot. It's a very good upgrade. So potentially, I have like 19.5 villagers now, and what I was going to say, I lost my thought of mind, my track of thoughts. So anyway, I will just continue as if nothing happened. Here's a nice relic where buildings reduce by 10%. So I was kind of like thinking like okay, I'm committed to the Ares idea of Cyclops, but what am I going to do? Like one town center, like Illuminati plays it a lot. But I like, if I don't know what my opponent is doing, I like 2 town center better, especially when I find this relic. You know, this relic means my town center goes up 10% faster, so I'm down for it, you know. And I think 2 town center is more consistent against unknown opponents. So this is what I'm going to do. And this is one of those beefy guys. And when you upgrade them, they have the 15% HP bonus by Hades, and when you upgrade them, they get the roundhouse damage where they hit multiple units at a time. So then they get really strong, especially if my opponent is going for a classic fight. So what I'm doing here with my scout, I have pretty much a good vision, but I wanna go into his base for a second to see what he's doing. Like for example, if I see like 3 or 4 monuments, I can pretty much assume Sphinx spam basically. if I see only one monument, then maybe he goes 2 towns at the top, you know. So this here, this monument of the priest already gives it away basically. So now I'm pretty certain of what he's doing. And by the way, just thinking about it, I think you could do a really cool play because the pestilence of Ares, it will reduce unit production, but it will also make towers and stuff not shoot and town center. All right, is it right? Yeah, they don't shoot anything. So basically, you can disable them for some time. So what you could do, maybe drop stables. I think would be the best. Get some Hippicon, get 2 or 3 Cyclops upgraded, and then rush in, drop Pestilence, and kill all those monuments while the Hippicons are chasing the Pharaoh or the priest. Just thinking about it. I think that's viable. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it before, but maybe it's viable. You know, just here 2 stables, go in and Pestilence and kill the monuments. It would be pretty fun. So here we have our second town center, which is obviously now Tigerboss is kind of on a timer. He scouted it because not only are we 2.5 villages ahead because of the Vault of Erebus, but now we have 2 town centers ticking. So I'm still not quite sure what Tigerboss is doing. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I'm not bear with me, I'm not a Hades expert. But by the way, what I see a lot of people do, they drop the sentinels at the main base. I don't think that's good. I think because you have the towers here, and you know, if you drop the towers here and the sentinels here, you have 2 very fortified bases, especially against Bast, because if he pops out a lot of things, so we saw like 3 monuments, so and they are empowered by the Pharaoh, so they will gather a lot of favor. So if he has like 6 things or whatever in the classic army, he can just come in here, drop Eclipse, especially like if these guys are not there, and just take the town center down. So it's very risky. I mean, if you fear something like that and you don't think the sentinels are enough, you could also go for a village center here and drop sentinels here. But then you have kind of the problem that this gold mine, or I'm thinking, could you drop a village center here, maybe at this gold mine? That's probably too risky. The village center doesn't have enough HP. And actually, I was walling in because I expected the Sphinx to come. So I'm walling everything off. This is very, very important. Walls can add like, I don't know, 200 elo to your rear rate. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. Just make it a habit, no matter the matchup, to use walls. Just short little walls somewhere. Like, okay, let's watch this action here. The hero's dying. He sees my hero come in. This is an unupgraded Cyclops, so they're not yet doing roundhouse damage. And I'm back in walling off. And now we have 40 villages, so 42.5 against 31, so we are way ahead in villages. It wasn't enough damage yet. Let's see. Let's look at upgrades. So currently we have all the basic ones, and here we get the whatever it's called, sword of fear, and this enables us to build hypnotists in the classical age, and that's amazing because I see all these spears. So Tigerboss is currently on 20 spears, and if we get hypnotists, we can counter all of that. You know, still have to be careful of the Sphinx, but this is basically a counter unit in the classical age, so it's very good. And now we see, like, this is a problem for Tigerboss, but because he has 77 pop and 3,000 resources in military value, and he's not getting anything, you know. I have only a handful of units, and it's kind of hard for Tigerboss to convert this into an edge. Because this is well fortified, he probably needs to run in, drop an Eclipse, and kill as many villagers as possible. But imagine he only had this size of army, and all the other resources were actually on a 2nd or even 3rd town center producing villagers. I think that would be the right call for him. So currently, he's not getting anywhere. And this guy, once he's upgraded, he will like shed all those spears. It's absolutely crazy. So he comes in, I have a wall here, so walls, remember, walls are the key to victory. Save all these villagers. And now this guy is upgraded. Let's see. You have 34 spears. Why is he running? Don't run. Bah. Don't run. Kill the priest, town center. And now Tigerboss has the right idea. He's a massive army. He has a massive army, and he's running in with the Eclipse. And I'm not playing that too well, to be honest. I'm losing a little bit too many villages here. I'm still 12 villages ahead, but and you see the Cyclops will absolutely trash all this army. This is absolutely crazy. Look at this. This was 34 spears. I mean, that's fucking busted, honestly. But Tigerboss did what he maybe should have done a bit more early. Convert all this military into something. And here also, I sneaked these villagers that were around here. I sneaked them here through the gate. And yeah, wars are just wars, you know. Wars. Remember, whenever you play, even if you like in Tigerboss perspective. Hey, let's watch those guys retreat. Maybe we should throw a fast wall here. But wasn't paying attention. But now I try to trap the guys. Move the Cyclops in the way. And that. Now Tigerboss also should do here a wall. Maybe even here a wall. Here a wall. You know, he should also wall. I mean, he obviously sees the whole map. He knows I'm not raiding. So but just make it a habit. Walls really carry you. And now Tigerboss is heroic with Locust. And he kind of, I mean, he's still almost 20 villages down, but if he did this a bit earlier, this Eclipse attack, he'd maybe be in a better position. And here we see a fight, Insure. And now Cyclops is going crazy, and we have all these counter units. Oh my god. And here comes the Locust I don't really like. I think he should be dropping it on villagers. But it's not too bad. He has 3 empowered monuments running. He should get a 4th monument. Oh, he's getting one. And then, you know, he can spam Locust on multiple occasions. So that's really good. So on this game, I think Tigerboss really likes this one town center aggression. Yeah, I still go with it that he should have, you know, less army, get a second TC. Like if he had a second town center running now for 4 minutes or whatever, it would start to slowly pay itself off, you know, and he would have a much better late game proposition, I think. But then again, he maybe couldn't have done this Eclipse all in here, kill a lot of villagers. So yeah, I'm not sure. So we should look at this tab, like all these upgrades that are coming in, it's absolutely crazy. And here we go for Apollon, and I'm not quite sure, because if you go Aphrodite, I think you need to drop the curse immediately. And I'm kind of in a defensive position right now without a real gold mine. So I like the underworld, you know, to go somewhere, either kill a lot of villagers of Tigerboss, or get a gold mine somewhere. But I think if you go curse, you have more favors. You can even spam more Cyclops, more baddies. That's not bad. But if you have curse, I think you wanna you know, drop it very quickly. You don't wanna save it up. And for the late game, I personally think Underworld is better, because not only do I get the Underworld, now the Pegasus comes out to scout for a nice Underworld placement, but also we get this upgrade. What's it called? This one here, Sun something, Sun Sonnenstrahl. It's in German. This one makes our archers even beefier, and if we get to Artemis with the Artemis upgrade for archers, then we have even stronger archers, you know. So I'm not sure. I'm not a Krieg expert. I'm just like stumbling my way into Krieg somehow. Yeah, I'm top 50 with Krieg right now, but I still would say I have a lot to learn. And now I hear the Pegasus come in and I see all these guys. I'm like, I go a little bit away, check for the town center, and I love honestly to see with my 2 Pegasus that he has no second town center. Like this for me changes the game in my mind drastically. Before I wasn't sure if I still had a footing in the game, but seeing him on no town center, I'm actually in a pretty decent position. Here comes the locust. I think he should have dropped the first locust on villages as well. And we lose a lot of villagers. And now I have to run in this direction. And Tigerboss sees the whole map. Wow, all these sounds. I think I made the sounds. I made them more quiet, but they're kind of loud. Lol. I hope you don't mind. There's a lot of priests, so he's preparing for the Cyclops thing, and he's killing these villagers. So this sucks, but seeing him having no town center, and I know he's some gold here. So and you can also check his upgrades here. He has no plows. He probably doesn't even have farms. He's still hunting. Yeah, he uses his map pretty well, to be honest. Like I think like a top player would do, right? Good job, Tigerboss. Everything is farmed. There's a food spot. So currently, I see this mid goal here, and I'm like, oh fuck. I still have this gold button here, but I assumed at this time that there would be a mid goal here as well. Now I go for a little raid and kill this vision. And I have the Cyclops here, and these Cyclops are so massive. I know he has like 12 or 15 villagers here, and I think he doesn't have a second town center. So, and probably not a village center, I don't think. I mean, he has map control, so why would he place down a village center instead of grabbing some town center, you know? So I'm thinking if I can kill these villagers here, 14, if I can kill them, then I get even more ahead. Even though he controls the gold, you know, this would be absolutely massive. And here we go. How many do survive? I don't even know. I think one or so. Man, Cyclops are fucking ridiculous. I think one villager got away, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, one villager got away. So we killed 13 villagers. Look at this. We have 80 to 40 now. And this is huge. And Tigerboss, I go with all my villagers here to secure this location. And Tigerboss has a real problem because I have 5 Cyclops here. And even though he has like a million priests, they are still absolutely huge. Look, the crocodile dying. Bam. He cannot go in. This is his problem. He cannot go in with this infantry. It has 40 X-Men, and they will just die. This is absolutely crazy. Oh my god, I love Cyclops. Actually, I really love them. I should play them more often, to be honest. And now he comes in, and I kill the priest with the Toxotes. So I focus the priest, and now I move the Cyclops in. I even has to retreat because these bad boys come in. That's absolutely crazy if you ask me. And now he's grabbing a town center. Like this should have been done 10 minutes ago, or like, because he can't convert like all this military he has. He cannot really convert into an edge. He's 40 X-Men. So this is the thing. Look at this. So I see. Okay, I'm here. You know, my vision is here. I'm thinking he probably charges in soon. So I see a rock approaching soon, and this is pretty interesting. So here comes the rock. Okay. So for me, there is no reason that this rock comes for vision, unless he wants to chop a god power. And I don't know. I didn't really expect tornado. I thought because of the Cyclops he would go Son of Osiris, so he could kill all the Cyclops. I thought that he is going for a locust here because he must have massive amount of favor, and he's close to a locust, by the way. He has 83 of 85, and I'm thinking he has a massive amount of favor, so he can locust this spot. So this is my thinking. So I am pretty like I'm here with my attention, and as soon as the god power comes, I wanna go into the underworld. Happens to be that Tigerboss is actually trying to chop a tornado on me, which is, I think, an amazing idea. I'm not sure if it's right currently. So here comes a tornado, and I'm like clicking instantly. Honestly, the game would be over if my attention was here somewhere. The game would have been over by now. But I saved all these units, and now there comes a locust. Man. This is massive. But I'm still 40 villages ahead. Yeah, this is nice. So look at Tigerboss view. Here's a town center here now. He secured this spot. He killed off the underworld and the fortress. And with the locusts, he killed a lot of more units. But honestly, he can still not really fight me. Look, all these units are ultra low by just a few cyclop hits. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel like this combination can fight me at this point. Also, the slingers don't have what's it called, the electron bullets. And I'm going onto this point by now because I realized it's actually not. It doesn't contain a mid goal. And here comes a cyclop to raid. And wow, look at all these X-Men dying. Oh my god. And I'm thinking I need to drop a fortress here right now to secure this. I'll also start a trade, but this is very badly done. I should have dropped the market here to start a trade. How much would I give? 4 gold? So my thinking was, at this point, I have a gold sword now. I could maybe go Mystic with Artemis and drop a devastating earthquake here, kill all the monuments. But I started to think that I maybe have an edge right now because I checked his upgrades and they're very basic. And I just killed like 14 villages here, so I'm thinking I must have like twice the villages or so, which is kind of true, not exactly. So I'm thinking I should more focus on upgrades and units and just run a big snowball. So this is kind of the. I don't really know if it would be better. You could also maybe go F5 this and get all the upgrades, but I think. I think that getting heavy hoplites, getting heavy archers, which is already running, getting more cyclops, getting running armory upgrades, is probably more the call. And pushing in, because Tigerboss is still weak. If I put pressure on him now, he cannot really stabilize. If I take too much time and drop an earthquake here, nice actually, honestly, or that would be the better strategy. But I have to secure this gold, you know. This is also a point where I maybe should run. Look at this tab: heavy infantry, heavy toxologists in all these units. I should probably build army and upgrade because I need to keep this spot here. It's my only gold mine. And I was running away, and these bad boys come in. Sorry, I've quite a cold. So now we move in, attack the town center. Get rid of the priests. And now I move one cyclop up here to get rid of the villagers. This was bad, by the way. I should have focused the villager. I should have thrown it onto the other villagers. But I was focusing on something else. And these bad boys also have crush damage. Oh my god, man. Just loved him. Move. Tigerboss is in a bad position. I see this is all his army, and he has not a lot of upgrades. And I think the slingers are a wrong choice because he doesn't have tar or segment, so he doesn't have the slings of the sun and the electron bullets. So I think upgrading Slinger to Elite is kind of wasted. I think he should more get armory upgrades. And now we move in here with the bad boys, with the baddies. Look at this. They are almost like running in like hoplites at this point. This is crazy. Look, there's like one, second one, the third one, the fourth one, and the fifth one is already building this. And how many do I have? I have 20 on favor. Not sure if this is maybe too much, but Yeah, I don't know. I think that was a cool game, you know. And I'm still running armory upgrades. Yeah, I hope you could learn something from it. I certainly did. I'm not the best Krieg expert, but I think I'm getting better by playing, and I hope together we maybe learn and grow, and then at some point, you know, get #1 with the Hades. That would be amazing. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, then I have to bring my son to the kindergarten, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. And please, if you like this for the algorithm, like and subscribe, and have a nice day. Bye.